Hello everyone, and yeah, I don't know what time it is at your end. It could be morning, afternoon, evening, or in the middle of the night. Welcome to a new episode of Hashtag Playing Together.
Hello, we are the Sudden Knot, Jochen and Desi, and tonight we have two guests, Rhiannon and Stefan. Hello! From the Eggplant Improv, right?
Yes, Eggplant Improv.
Cool.
Eggplant.
Where are you zooming in from, Eggplant?
We're both in London. We're both in North London, actually. We're like walking distance away from each other.
Really? Nice. Okay. Now, Eggplant Improv. Where is the name coming? Where did it came from? The name?
You explain.
So our two-prov show is based on, so our suggestion is bad dates that people have had. Okay. So the name Eggplant is from the eggplant emoji, which is a dirty emoji to send somebody.
Okay.
I thought you were really into healthy food.
The exact opposite.
That's fun. Have you done already online performances as a duo in this time? Yeah.
I mean, we've only done the duo online, right, Stephen? We haven't done it in person.
I think that's true.
I'm sure we came up with it after. Okay. I think it was a first lockdown. Oh, we should do something idea. Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, we are going to bring a little story, yeah, build a world and see what's going to happen based on a suggestion. So, and therefore we have something which we take out of our magical hat. These are all suggestions our friends gave on Facebook. Sometimes we ask for suggestions for a lot of shows, so that we have a bit of a reserve. Yeah, so let me take one and then see what happens. Okay, I've got one. Okay, this is a suggestion from Willem van den Brink, and it's a relationship. Young lovers whose parents don't approve of their relationship. So, young lovers whose parents don't approve of their relationship. Many thanks, Willem, for the suggestion. So, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, get some pocket money, honey.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. You want me to go out? That's it, right?
It's up to you.
Okay, it feels like when you give me pocket money, it's because you want some time to yourself.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I sometimes spend some time in the toilet, you know, just to be alone there with my thoughts. Yeah, but it's not pleasant being in the toilet. It's a small toilet, no ventilation.
No, I see you bring wine in there sometimes.
Also, you see that.
I pay attention. I mean, you're my mother, but you're still a person.
Oh. Yeah, mothers are people as well. Anyway, how are you? How is your job hunting situation?
Well, I don't have a job, but I did meet somebody nice.
Like your mother.
No, like he's really cute and nice. His name's Henry.
Henry?
Yeah.
Like a roommate?
No, like a boyfriend.
Okay, yes, I am very open about this thing. Yes, I have a book here about this. Yes. Oh, I need wine.
There's more.
Okay.
There's
Yes.
more. He's an artist.
I don't have enough money to support you and an artist.
I mean, he might make it big one day.
Like your father, yeah, sure.
I think he's really good. Look, he drew this picture of me.
It's good, yeah. I mean, honey, listen. You are 22, right? You have no education, no job, and you have a boyfriend who's an artist, and you still live with your mother, which is great, which is very trendy now, but I'm really, really worried about you.
I'm really worried about you too.
Because of the wine, it's just like a bottle per day. It's not that much.
Okay.
What was his name again?
Henry.
Henry. At least he has a nice name. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to go to the restroom.
No, don't.
Wow.
I'll go. You drink here in the kitchen.
No, I really need to go there now.
Oh, not just to go. That's okay.
We'll talk again later.
Okay.
Hi, Mike.
Hi.
So you actually told your mother about me.
Yeah.
Okay, and tell me about what did she say? Was she happy?
Well, I think she's going to be happy once she gets used to the idea. She doesn't really approve of artists. Not because she doesn't like art, but because it doesn't really make very much money. And, you know, we've been struggling a bit.
Mike, art is a passion. And it fulfills you. It gives you so much strength in life when you follow your passion. You know, so much strength. It's much more important than money, buying stuff, capitalism, all of that. Throw it away. Just follow your passion. You know that, yeah?
I agree. I still haven't found anything as a career that makes me feel like that, but you make me feel like that, you know?
Actually, I'm your passion.
Yeah, exactly.
And that works. Art, me, Henry, to you, Mike.
Yeah. And if you like, I can maybe help by posing.
Of course. Look, I made this beautiful picture of you the other day.
Oh.
I think just your the way you look and the expression in your eyes, it's a gift for every artist. Really, really. I know all of these artists wandering around in the city, they are all jealous that I can make drawings of you. It's
I can see the love in the drawing.
yeah.
It's beautiful. Thank you. What about you? Have you told your parents?
No. I don't have very good relationship with my father and my mother. You know, I told you before, I was 16 years old when I left home. I actually lived on the street, I think, for 6 months. You know, school. My father wanted me to study at university, making careers. He was a, and still is actually, I think, an HR manager, and you know, making career and working and hard. It's not, no, it's not me.
You don't even know if he's still an IT manager. I mean, you should reach out to them, Henry.
I don't know. I really felt very bad about what happened. And then when I was finally independent, met you, for some reason it doesn't make any sense anymore that I go back to my parents. I don't know. And the longer it takes, the more, I don't know, there are people I don't know anymore, you see. But I don't need them. I have you.
Yeah. You do have me. I'm not going anywhere.
I was thinking,
So,
why don't you move in?
with you.
Yeah,
Here.
yeah.
I would love to. I love your apartment. It's so
Yeah.
rustic.
There's some thing in your voice which tells me you don't like rustic interiors.
No, I like it. It's so different from how I grew up. It's an adventure.
It's
Like
different.
you're different.
Okay.
It's an adventure.
You always have to be honest to me. Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
I'm,
Well, tell your mother that
will.
you will move in with me. Huh?
she'll be thrilled.
And perhaps you can introduce me to her one day.
I would love that.
Yeah, I mean, we know each other already for a pretty long time, and you never invited me at your place to meet your mother. You know, it's a bit awkward.
Yeah.
No, it's
She's a little prejudiced against artists, but I'm sure once she meets you, it'll go away.
don't understand really what she can have against artists, but I can make her portrait or do something else. Yeah, win her heart.
She'd love that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go talk to her.
Yes, go talk to her. Then, yeah. Oh, this is so exciting.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye, Mike.
Hi, Henry. Thank you for coming today. I know you didn't always see eye to eye with your father, but it's nice that you can, well, see him off.
Yeah. So, how is my father?
He's Henry. I thought you understood when I spoke to you over the phone. Your father's dead. He passed away. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I thought I'd explain that. I obviously just didn't get it across to you.
No, Mom. I sorry, it's just a big. It's just overwhelming.
I know. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry you didn't get to see him.
Was it? Was he ill?
Yeah, he was ill.
How long?
About a year. And I wanted to call you sooner, but you and your father never got on, and you know you'd been gone for such a long time.
But Mom, don't you think it was important for me to know that he was ill and dying? You could have called me.
But you know your father, he's just so stubborn, and I didn't want to go against his wishes, and he said that you were the one you'd chosen to walk out, and you were an adult, and if you wanted to come back that you would, and that I should leave it with you.
If I had knew, perhaps I could still have seen him once. Well, I just don't know what to feel.
I'm so sorry. I just didn't know what to do.
How are you feeling? Are you okay?
I don't know. I just feel a bit lost.
You know, that was always so hard, so a little bit of a bully, really. I just never thought we were compatible. Me and my father, it's you would think that, yeah, that the child is compatible with the parents, share same world vision perhaps, or share something, but I just felt that I never shared anything with father. Is that an excuse? I don't know.
Well, I mean, truth be told, I'm not sure I ever really shared anything with your father either.
I still remember you that you never said anything. When he was yelling, you always tried to bring everything back in balance. You always tried to solve the problems which came up. But he never solved your problem. If you were not feeling well, neither did I.
No. I know. I should have been stronger. I probably should have left your father a long time ago.
I went away.
Do you think I should have come with you?
Perhaps I should better have stayed for you. I was never there for you either, yeah? I mean, I saw that you were in pain. I was 16, yeah, but I saw it, you know.
I mean, you were the child. It's not your job to look after me. I'm supposed to look after you, you know? I'm your mom. Look, your father's gone now, and maybe you and I can start again and try and have a relationship.
I would love that. Yeah. I have so many things to tell you. So many things.
Yeah, what have you been doing with all this time?
I'm an artist now. For my passion, I make little paintings of street corners and people, and I sell them on the street or the market. I have a little stand in the market, a fixed place, yeah, a fixed place. Every Sunday morning I'm there. I'm making portraits of the people in the market, and then they give me a few pounds for a drawing of a little child or whatever, and I have a good time, Mom. I have a good time. There is, we'll soon live with someone together.
As in a partner or like a roommate?
A partner.
Wow.
Yeah.
How did you meet them? Where's the partner from? Tell me the story. I want to know how you got to them.
Yeah. Well, one day he was there, Mike, and it was at the grocery store. And I had a bread in my hands and dropped it by accident, and he was there picking it up for me. And do you believe in love at first sight? I really do. It was.
I don't know that I've ever.
It exists, Mother. It exists. It's amazing. Is amazing. You have to meet him one day. It's yeah.
I really like that. I'd like to meet him if you would let me.
Of course. I'm sorry that I left when I was 16. Just want to say that. Yeah. And I understand you haven't called when Father was ill. I understand. It's
I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry too. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am.
No. I mean, when Father said something, it had to happen, and I know, and you would never oppose him. Don't worry about it, okay? But let's okay. Yeah, we will see each other soon.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Good. I'm so happy.
Okay.
Okay. See you soon, Mom. Bye.
I want to convince that I have a problem. That's why I am here on this meeting. I hope to find help. I brought my son with me to support me, and I know that you people have the best sponsors in town. I developed a little teeny tiny drinking problem after my husband left me a while ago. I cannot stop drinking, mostly in the toilet. How pathetic. So I hope I will find someone among you to help me, because my son, he is young. He recently found love, and I'm so happy about that. And he will leave soon as well, and I will be alone at home with all the wine in the cellar and going in the yeah, that's me. My name is Ariel Montgomery. Thank you for having me here.
Hi, Ariel. Thank you so much for sharing. I just want to reflect a little on your reaction to Mike having a partner. It seems as though there's some resentment there. Can we delve a little into that?
Okay, yes. There is something about his partner I don't like. I don't approve. I try to be open about these things, but I cannot. His partner, he is an artist. I don't like artists.
Can I ask why?
Well, because my husband, he was a musician, and he never had job, and everything was on me. I have to take care of provide for the family, and then he just left with me new big boobs.
So you think artists as being unreliable?
Yes, you said that. I mean, yeah. Everybody thinks that, Mike. See,
Mike, would you say that your partner is unreliable?
So far, no. We've known each other for a couple of years now, and he's been really attentive and lovely and caring. And I know Dad was like that with you at the beginning, so I guess there are no guarantees, but right now he makes me really happy, and I owe it to myself to go towards that.
You've known each other and you've been together for 2 years. You said 2 years. Like 1, 2, right?
Yeah.
How come I've never met this Henry guy?
I knew you wouldn't approve, and I didn't want to disappoint you, especially if it was just going to be like a fling or something. It was one of those sort of first sight things. I wasn't looking for it. I wasn't like going out on Tinder saying, artists, musicians, come here to me. It just happened. That's just who I fell in love with. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Well, I'm not sorry. I'm sorry for your reaction to it, but you know.
Ariel, what do you think you might be able to do to make it easier for Mike to be honest with you?
I mean, easier for Mike. I've been a very good mother to him. I'm sorry, do you even have children?
I do.
Oh, so you know kinda how I feel. And your children, they're happy, married, and they're not artists, or?
He's happy, I think. We've only... I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to really divulge too much about my own relationships. Let's get back to you and Mike. Mike, what do you think would need to change between you and your mother to feel more held within that relationship?
I just want to know that she's looking after herself, you know? I worried about her reaction to me telling her I was in a relationship because of the drinking, and because I think she's a little bit anxious and a little bit lonely without me. But I don't want to be responsible for that, you know?
Ariel, do you think Mike is right in saying that you're lonely and anxious?
Well, I will definitely be lonely. And I might start drinking even more.
Do you think that perhaps there's an element of jealousy that Mike has found an artist who is treating him better than his father treated you?
No, I want him to be happy. He looks so much like his father, and he acts so much like him. Well, that's normal. Maybe Mike and his partner Henry, they can come and live with me. My house, I have a nice house, big house.
Mike, how would you feel about that?
I mean, maybe short term, that would be okay. I don't know if we can live with you forever. There'll be paintings everywhere, and I'm sorry, but a lot of them are of me.
That's the other thing. This painter, he's not very talented. This is one of his paintings. So
How dare you? How dare you say he's not a good artist? What do you even know?
I like art, and this is not art.
That is rude and unnecessary. This is the person that I love, and they're pictures of me. How can you not look? It's too much. I'm sorry. You need to sort your stuff out. I'm not here for this.
Sir, painting. I can make you a draw of your little daughter, perhaps a little painting. No. Would you like to have a painting? Painting. £2 for a painting portrait. Hello. Look, I have some example. No. Mister? Oh, Mike, you're here too.
Yeah, I like watching you work sometimes.
Okay. Yeah. It's not going very well, I must say. No one wants to buy. Mike, I was thinking about something. Now that we are going to move in together, it would be really nice if you could also, pay rent or.
I don't pay rent at my mother's house.
No, but it's financially very difficult for me at the moment, and
Sure.
I thought.
But before you go on, sorry to interrupt. My mother asked if we could both move in with her, rent free. She still doesn't love the artist thing, but maybe it'll grow on her. Yeah.
Well, it might solve the financial problems, I guess. It's I'm really attached to my little apartment, but I would found it so nice that we could have time together. But do you think we have enough privacy at your mother's place?
No, the walls are paper thin. I can hear her crying sometimes in the next room. She's not very loud.
That reminds.
We do will be overheard as well. Yeah.
Reminds me a bit of my mother. She cried a lot too.
How did your meeting with her go? Is it okay?
My father passed away.
And what? When?
He was ill. He was ill for a year, and he then died. He didn't want to get in touch. He didn't want that I knew it.
Henry, I'm so sorry. How are you feeling?
Oh, I don't know. I don't feel anything. It's. I just don't understand it yet. So many years I'm already gone. I haven't seen him. That's already being dead. Yeah. If you don't see anyone, is he? I don't know.
Yeah.
But I now have again contact with mom. So if he, I told her about you and the paintings, and she's very excited. So I think she can use the support.
That's great.
So
yeah.
Listen, he is also your son. No, he's not, but he needs, I don't know, a job. You know what that even means? No, I'm not, it's just orange juice.
Ariel, listen to me, okay? Had this discussion.
Just 1 second. Yes. Yes.
We've had this discussion multiple times. The boy is your responsibility. I didn't even want him. And you foisted me with this kid I didn't want. I was supposed to be out on the road. I was supposed to be making a name for myself. And then you tell me, oh, I'm pregnant out of the blue. What am I supposed to do with that?
No, take responsibility.
Well, maybe you should have taken a bit of responsibility and not got pregnant in the first place.
Oh my God, I gave you so much money. You bought this van and the instruments. What kind of father you are?
I never wanted to be a father, Ariel. You knew that.
Well, you spent 2 years with us.
Yeah, well, I thought I'd give it a try, but you made it impossible to stay.
Because I wanted you to find a job.
I'm an artist, Ariel. I can't just switch that off, can I? What am I supposed to do? Just go and work in an office, sit behind a little desk? I'm not made for that.
You know what? Go to hell. I'm not sending you money anymore. Hope you will be happy.
Fine. I'm going to get signed any week now anyway.
Sure. Good luck.
Hi, Ariel. Well, I did the dishes.
Great. I mean, yeah.
I just want to say I appreciate it so much that I can stay here now. Yeah, and I really would like to make a painting of you.
No, my face is too fat.
Oh, you have a beautiful face. I see where Mike has his beauty from. It's from his mother, from you. I think you look amazing.
Listen, kid, I appreciate the effort.
I'm not a kid, yeah.
Have you ever sold a single painting or drawing or whatever?
It doesn't matter if you sell something or not. It's about passion. It doesn't matter. Why should I? By the way, to be honest, when I make a painting or a drawing, why should I like it so much? Why should I sell it? But okay. No, I don't need to sell anything anymore.
Everybody thinks that I am materialistic, but what about money?
No, I don't need the money anymore because I live here.
But those are my money, and I don't mind sharing it with you guys, but you are grown-ups. What is going to happen if I decide to leave here and go somewhere else and find a new job and new life because I deserve that? What is going to happen to you? I can sell the house. I don't like this house anyway.
I don't know. Mike can find a job too. Yeah, it's. I continue with my paintings, and although Mike, he wants to play. He wants to play the violin. He said.
Oh. Sure.
He wants to be a musician.
Mike is naive. He's such a pure soul.
You have to encourage your son doing that. I think he's really talented.
But he started the lessons a week ago.
Yeah, but he's talented. I know. I can hear that. I think, yeah. And we could have a business together, me and Mike, on the market. He's playing the violin while I'm making all the drawings. It would be a perfect combination. Give us a chance. Just give us a chance.
So I already gave you the money, so that's a chance.
Yeah.
Talk again later.
Hi, Henry. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm nice that you call.
You sure you're fine? You sound. That was a very hesitant. I'm fine. Is that one?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a. It's very difficult to live here, I find, with Mike's mother.
Really?
Yeah, she always talking about money, earning money. She said she would perhaps move away, sell her house, find another job somewhere else. It's always the same thing. And you know, Mike is really talented. I think he can achieve something with his music.
Sorry, honey, I just got a bit distracted. I keep finding grey hairs. Look, I'm okay. Obviously, it's been a while, and maybe I'm not the person to be giving out motherly advice, but I think living with anybody else's parents is going to be a challenge at your age. Maybe you'd be better just the two of you somewhere.
Yeah, but we don't have the money to do that. It's
Well,
why?
you
Yeah.
Okay.
Just say.
know, your father passed away, and I mean, I'm not doing anything exciting with the money that he left. If you need money, I can give you some money.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Why don't you come over?
To your in-laws' place.
Yes. And then you can meet. Meet Mike's mom, and we have a chat together, all four of us.
Sure. Yeah. No. That's a good idea. I mean, we're gonna have to meet eventually, right? It sounds like you're pretty set on this mic. So, yeah. Yes. Yeah. Just text me and let me know
Okay.
and everything.
Okay, that's great. Okay, lovely. Okay.
All right. I love you.
Talk to you soon. I love you. I love you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, let's see. Mhm.
It's almost time.
Yeah.
I made cookies
Right.
and tea
I
and
made
coffee.
the rest of the dinner.
Yeah, I will do that. I'm so excited that you are going to meet my mother. Oh, let me open the door. Hey, come in.
Mike,
Hi.
Hi. So, mother, this is Mike's mom. Mike's mom, this is Henry's mom.
We actually have we've met before.
You have? Oh, okay.
okay, she is kind of my sponsor.
Ariel, I think it's fine. I think
Okay.
I have colleagues that I can recommend you to. I don't think if we have a familial relationship, I don't think I'm allowed to work with you. But that's fine. We can find.
Mike, he's my son.
Yeah.
Okay, that's an interesting, happy family situation, I guess. Nice to see you. Just
Yeah, she really needs help, Mom. I mean, she drinks all the time. Really, in the toilet.
Henry, I don't think criticizing Ariel is the way forward. Okay, it's not really your place to do that.
It's not critique. It's just an observation, Mother. It's she drinks. It's yeah.
Well, where is this Mike that I've met Mike, obviously, I now realize.
I don't know. Mike?
Hey, Mike,
Then
maybe he went out. I don't know.
don't know where he is.
Ah,
So yeah.
Mom, Henry.
oh,
What?
Hi,
Hi.
Mike.
Oh,
Hi.
hi.
It's yeah. Okay, mother, this is
Never
Mike.
told me. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose. Yeah, I was just talking to your mother, and I was saying, now that I realise that we have this connection, I won't be able to work with her anymore. But I do have colleagues that I can recommend. That should be fine.
Mother, you shouldn't.
No, just,
No. She
I'm
was drinking. She was drinking
fine.
again.
Henry, like I said, I just don't think it's our place to comment on that.
Okay.
We're guests.
Oh, Henry is so much all over the place.
Okay.
But I fixed everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You found a job?
I did. Well, it's not a job, but let me tell you about it. So I sold my violin, and I got all of these cosmetic products, and all I have to do is go door to door and tell people about how great they are and sell them. And then it's not just the money from selling them, it's I can get other people to sign on under me to also sell them, and then I get money from that. And once I have enough people under me, money will just come in. Isn't it great?
But Mike, what about your passion?
I like this. I support this. I would like to invest in this business.
Mike, just to slightly play devil's advocate, it sounds like you might have joined a pyramid scheme.
It's not a pyramid scheme. The leaflet said so.
Mike, you sold your violin for.
Yeah,
This is a disaster.
But I want to support you and us. Why aren't you happy?
Well, Henry, at least he tried to do something to support you.
What about your passion then, Mike?
Yeah, Henry, what about his passion? How did you support his passion?
Well, I thought maybe my passion could just be supporting your passion. You know?
Okay. I will tell them, Mom. I will get also some money from Mom because when Dad died, there's some money, and we can use the money perhaps to have our own place, Mike.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
we can move out here, and then with the money of Father, and then your job, and yeah, we can live together.
great. I wish I had known before I'd sold the violin. My dad left that for me, actually. I don't think I can get it back.
Shall I go and put the kettle on?
Yes, a cup of tea would be nice.
Yeah. Mike, I'm sorry about your violin. I know how much you like this thing.
Going to help Mother.
Are you sure we cannot get it back somehow?
No, I don't think so. But that's okay.
I can buy you a new one. Like for a new beginning or whatever.
That's okay. Anything you did for love wasn't a mistake.
That's well said. I haven't been a very good mother to you recently. And I like wine, yeah. I promise to try to be a better mother in the future. I don't know how, but I'll do my best.
You're already doing everything.
I love your mind, and I kind of like Henry. I mean, he's just okay, but yeah. Let's go get some tea.
Yeah.
End scene. Thank you so much.
Drama.
So many dysfunctional family things going on. Yeah,
So it's like it's happening everywhere.
yeah. I wonder how that family will be in 5 years from now.
I think they will be happier at least.
Yeah.
I hope so. Yeah.
Yeah.
They seem like they're working through their issues. you
Yeah.
know?
They were doing their best
Yeah.
in their own way.
Okay, so can you tell us more about you as the improvisers and as a duo?
Yeah. I think both of us are fairly promiscuous, I would say, both in improv and in life. And that's been the mutual connection, really.
Okay.
Both like talking about dating and doing stupid shit. And I do have to say that anything, what was it you said, Stephen? Anything done for love can't be a mistake. I categorically disagree with that statement. Yeah, so like I think we talked about doing a 2-prov, and then we're like, what's the mutual thing between the two of us? Being slutty. So our show is mostly just getting Tinder, like stories of people going on dates, that bad dates, and then we just kind of riff off that. It's not really a very structured format. It's just the two of us pissing around, basically.
Yeah.
But it's fun and it's silly and it's a little bit flirty and a little bit dirty.
Yeah. And we all probably will be able to recognize so many things because everyone has bad dates.
Absolutely, yeah. You think you've reached the bottom of the barrel and then somebody else comes and it's like, no, I have something worse.
I think it's a great format. Yeah. So what you've done already online, can that still be seen? Is that stored somewhere?
I think, where did we perform? We performed with...
We've done a handful of different things, actually. Conveniently, we've got a Facebook page, Eggplant Improv, and we'll go make sure that links to all of those videos are there.
It is currently a very empty Facebook page because we're terrible at marketing, but we'll fill it up. And then
Good. So the Facebook page is already there. So and you're going to put the videos there. That would be really awesome. So and we put a link on our page too. Then that people can find you back. So very curious and excited to see how you do 2-prov.
I have zero Tinder experience, so
great.
Let me.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a bit of a free-for-all when everything opens up again. So I feel like we're going to get a lot of stories from people after that. So the next few months is going to be boom time for us, I think.
I might need one of those machines where you take a little paper number.
And you both then go, after the pandemic, on stage to perform together, I guess.
Sure.
If there's any stages left that can take us, then absolutely, that is the plan.
I know that Rhiannon is teaching as well. What about you, Stephen? Are you also a teacher?
Yes, I teach quite a lot. So all of my classes are up on my website, impromiscuous.com. I am promiscuous.com, or Facebook/Stephen Davidson Improv.
Yeah.
I teach a lot of physical things like viewpoints. I do slow burn, lots of narrative work, and I have a few courses around inclusion and diversity in improv. either by myself or co-taught with others to center lived experience, depending on the length of the course.
Okay, and people can find it all on your Facebook page too. Yeah, yeah.
And what about you, Rhiannon? Any new classes coming up soon?
Yeah. So Stephen and I are actually co-teaching part 2 of the How to Be Sexy course.
Oh.
At Improv College.
Yeah.
So that is starting next Sunday, I believe.
Oh.
So that's the Improv College website. And then, yeah, I'm teaching an audio-only drop-in at the nursery at the beginning of April, and possibly some other things, I think. But yeah, I'm on Facebook. It's just Rhiannon Jenkins. That will bring me up. Or you can find me on the internet if you don't use Facebook at rhiannonjenkins.net, because I'm pretending it's still the 90s. .com was taken by a writer, so that's out there.
What is the biggest?
To a GeoCities site, or like a MySpace.
What is the biggest challenge for you as improvisers? Something that will always surprise you?
That's a good question. I don't think I'm very good at being the sort of analytical brains of a show. I'm very emotional, but like tying loose ends together, or making puns, or being intelligent, or thinking about story is not really my jam. I just sort of roll on stage and I'm like, I don't know, somebody push me and we'll see what happens.
Yes.
So, yeah, I find like finding my way through narrative is quite a challenge for me.
Yeah.
That's structured thinking.
Are you, Stephen?
I feel like probably the most fascinating and challenging thing ongoing is diversity and inclusion, because you just are never done learning about it.
No.
And the answer to every question is, well, it depends. So it's fascinating, but also it's a lot.
Yeah.
But you get to learn about people.
Yeah. I think it's an you keep learning every time. I think it's Rhiannon, I've looked at your Facebook page and I saw something which I found very intriguing. It was called Death Cafe for Performers. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, so I run a death cafe that is kind of specifically aimed at performers. I work for a startup called Heartlink, which is in the process of getting set up in the UK. And we're kind of aiming to bring together all of the services you need at end of life, whether that's kind of the more esoteric stuff like death doulas and spiritual things, and then the really practical things like life insurance and wills, who gets your pets when you pass away, and all of that stuff. Because I think for the UK anyway, it's quite difficult to navigate what to do when somebody passes away. I had experience of it this year just gone when my grandfather died. My dad is a solicitor, so should be quite well equipped to do that. And even he, we're doing all the paperwork and going through probate and things like that was a bit of a nightmare. So that's one of my day jobs. And as part of that, I got exposed to the Death Cafe movement, which is a movement around death positivity and opening up the idea of people being able to talk more openly about death and bereavement and kind of what that means to us as people. It's a really open space. We get together roughly once a month, although the last couple of months slid a little bit because I'm super busy. It's an hour and a half. We start off as a whole group and then we split into breakout rooms of about 4 or 5 people. And it's really just an open space to come and explore the ideas around death and grieving and bereavement. It's not therapy. We do have a therapist who's one of the facilitators, and we try to hold an open space that people can talk freely in, and we make sure to do aftercare with people if you think. But it's just a discussion space, really.
Okay. And it's specifically for performers.
Yeah, well, it sort of started out that way, but I think we've got some non-performers.
Okay.
I think it started because I was looking into, because as with everything, finances for performers are often quite complex. And performers, when they pass away, often don't leave a will. They have weird bank accounts in like 4 different countries, and it's all quite complicated. So,
Okay.
and performers generally are very open about a lot of things, but death is still a bit of a like, ooh, I don't want to talk about that thing. There's a lot of different death cafes. There are death cafes that are centered in specific places, but I just thought there was a space for performers in general.
Okay.
And Stephen, you're the artistic director of Improv, if I'm pronouncing it right. So tell us more about this project.
Yeah, so I'm the artistic director of a handful of groups, which is delightful. Improbable is sort of the longest running thing that I've been involved with. It was my first improv group, and we formed years ago as a short form group, and then kind of changed and tinkered and evolved, and we've done a handful of different narrative shows in the last few years. Over lockdown, we went back to short form because it just seems to fit Zoom the most easily and everyone's attention spans the most easily.
Yeah.
But it's really nice to have a sort of a home base to go back to in improv sometimes. Yeah.
No, that's true. I agree.
Okay, well, many thanks for being with us. So, yeah, it was really great. Enjoyed it so much. We had a lot of slow burning scenes, I thought, so I love those too.
Yeah, I love emotional scenes.
Yeah. So
I'm not that much into jokes, even though I do them sometimes.
Yeah. We hope that you enjoyed yourself as well. So
Yeah, it was super fun. You both brought so many fun choices, and I loved Desi as the like slightly mean mum.
That's typical the seagull mother from
Very sweet. I was like, oh yeah, you're a nice son. We shouldn't have kicked you out.
Yeah, I've had a lovely time too. I love when I get to do slower, more emotional work, especially online. It's beautiful. Get the nice close up of people's faces having real feelings. Gorgeous.
Great. Thank you so much for being with us. Just send us a couple of links or things you would like us to share on our page, things you mentioned, and then we make a separate post for that and then share that info. So yeah, many thanks, and I will bring us offline. So everyone watching, many thanks, and see you next time. Bye-bye.